I had a candidate come in for a position, interviewed wonderfully, tested great in the position. We were ready to make a job offer. As is our custom, asked her to do that reference process through Checkster. So Checkster has safety protocol built into the tool. I got an email from Checkster saying basically there were a couple of things that didn't look right on her reference process. One of them being that one of the references filled out the survey using the same computer that the candidate had used to do her part of the process. I actually really appreciate that Checkster not only highlighted that this could be a problem, but gave me verbiage like that I could send an email to the candidate so that I didn't have to try to figure out on my own, like, what was I supposed to say that didn't come off as an inappropriate accusation or whatever, but that would give me information that was helpful. So from a service angle, Checkster's been fantastic. This woman could win an Academy Award because if I didn't have Checkster as a tool, we would have hired this woman. I did finally get an email of the sort of alleged vice president who was the reference. His response to me was that he would make no comment, and he CC'd his HR department on the email, which told me everything that I needed to know. Clearly, he was not the person who had filled out this detailed feedback via Checkster if via email he was telling me that he couldn't comment on this employee. It scares me to think that under normal circumstances, and we could have put her in a department where she would have had so much access to sensitive client data, their personal information as well as business information. That department does a lot of litigation support, so she would have had court document access. I mean, it's remarkable how this situation could have played out. The folks at Checkster, from a service standpoint, really held our hands through the analysis of that information. And while, of course, they can't tell us what to do with the information that's available, they really did serve as a consultant. And as a small business as we are with the nature of hiring that we do, I can't even put a price tag on that type of service.